Welcome to Lofty Heights Christian Center's 2022 recap. This year was nothing short of amazing for our ministry. We indeed experienced the powerful manifestations of God's glory in our lives. The year was packed with several supernatural, power-filled events, sermons, and special services. Before entering the new year, we ran it up last year with our Carol and Volunteers Appreciation Service, fondly known as VAN. As a ministry, we have a tradition of celebrating all the hardworking people that keep Lofty Heights Christian Center running smoothly. On the 26th of December 2021, Lofty Heights Christian Center took possession of her very first facility, the Ark. It was a beautiful day as members of the church came together to celebrate this precious gift in prayer and thanksgiving to God. A perfect Christmas gift unboxed in the kingdom style. Lofty Heights held her very first service in our new building, the Ark, for 2021's crossover service. It was an awesome way to celebrate God's goodness for the year and cross into 2022. Our ministry started the year with a powerful 3-day prayer convention known as Upsurge, and a New Year series called Manifest. The convention focused on the year's prophetic declaration, the year of His glory. We ended the first quarter of the year with our Supernatural Night of Wonders to celebrate the Easter season. It was indeed a supernatural encounter through the word, worship, and prophetic impartations. We started the second quarter with 3 days of glory. This year's 3DG was themed New Levels of Glory. It was a 3-day convention and celebration of God's glory over our ministry and her members, a powerful time in God's presence. Our ministry embarked on a soul-winning project called Project Seek Ye First. It was led by a lead pastor, Pastor Wale Tejumade, as instructed by God. Project Seek Ye First was an evangelism mission where we preached the gospel to souls across the city of Regina in prayer and fasting for 90 days. In July, we had our annual breakfast outreach. It is always a delight and a thing of joy to be able to express the love of Christ to our immediate community by sharing breakfast meals and the good news of Jesus to everyone. Pearls and Rubies, our ladies' ministry, hosted their second women's conference themed Arise Daughter. This year's conference was truly outstanding as we hosted DCH co-lead pastor, Pastor Tung Faduba, and Regina Victory Church co-lead pastor, Pastor Terry Murphy. It was a 2-day event filled with several inspiring and impactful ministrations and sessions. Special thanks to our mama in the house and her team for hosting such an impactful conference. We had our family fun day in August. It was great to see everyone in the church having a blast while we played games and enjoyed good food on a beautiful summer day. Lofty Heights celebrated her 4th anniversary Festival of Grace in grand style this year. We hosted very important guests such as Reverend Albert Oduwole, Minister IBK, and Minstrel Osas as they led us in powerful, power-packed word and music ministration. It was truly an amazing experience. This year's celebration was very special because we not only celebrated the ministry's 4th year, but also officially dedicated the Ark to God and conducted ministerial and pastoral ordinations. Our mama, Lady T, was officially ordained into the office of a pastor, and our dear musical director, Brother Damilare Oyedele, and his wife, Sister Omomi Oyedele, lead of the Children's Church, were officially ordained into the office of ministers. Glory to God. We began to wrap the year up with Tarry 6.0, which took place in the first week of December 2022. This year's theme was titled Influence of the Spirit Part 2. It was a live transforming encounter for all those in attendance. The year 2022 has been exceptional for our ministry. We not only gained possession of our facility, but we began construction and renovation of the Ark right away. Through God's grace, divine wisdom, and favor, the Ark Phase 2 project took off. Over the course of the year, our facility underwent huge reconstructions and renovations. We would like to use this opportunity to specially celebrate our man of God, Pastor Wale, who took leadership of this project. We'd also like to celebrate Brother Ken, Brother Samuel, and Brother Ife, and the entire leadership of the church for their tireless efforts towards the construction and renovations of the Ark. We would also like to express our deep appreciation to all those who donated in funds, time, and efforts towards this project. None of this would have been possible without your donations and contributions. Thank you for yielding to the leading of the Lord and being used for the advancement of His kingdom. This year, we went through several life-changing series and sermons taught by our man and woman of God, Pastor Wale Tejumade and Pastor Toro Wale Tejumade, and some other anointed ministers in the ministry. Some of these series include Manifest, Who is Jesus? How God Leads, Training the Human Spirit, Life Codes, Family Life, and so much more. We also held our special prayer and fasting service encounter night twice this year. Both services were supernatural encounters with our man of God leading us in prayers and carrying out deliverances, miracles, and supernatural healings. You can watch and listen to any of our messages on YouTube or check out our podcast platforms by simply typing My Lofty Heights wherever you listen to podcasts. This year was also filled with several special events and services for us at Lofty Heights. We had our very first Sports and Games Day. We had special baby dedications, vow renewal service, a wedding, and a special doctorate celebration. The sound of wedding bells in our ministry this year were really loud as Lofty Heights conducted her very first marriage ceremony at our new facility, the Ark. Our lead pastor, Pastor Wale Tejumade, joined our dear sister Kiton and her husband, Brother Shino, in holy matrimony. It was a beautiful ceremony and we bless God for their lives. Our very own Minister Peace also tied the knot this year in her home country, Nigeria. Our pastor, Pastor Wale Tejumade, was present to join her and her husband, Brother Oji, at the wedding ceremony with our dear Minister Dunsi Olufemi in attendance. We are very grateful to God for our darling Minister Peace and we wish her a very happy married life. We ended our November Family Life series with a vow renewal service for all married couples in the ministry. It was the first of its kind and it was a beautiful service where married couples renewed their vows to each other, celebrating love, unity, and family in their homes. Our Papa, Pastor Wale Tejumade, was conferred with a Doctor of Philosophy in Leadership and Management by Miles Leadership University, an honorary doctorate recognizing his hard work, dedication, and contributions to human capital development by way of training and mentoring, especially through Lofty Heights Conference, Nigeria. This is a noteworthy event in the life of our lead pastor and our ministry. We're incredibly proud of you, Pastor Wale. Rounding up the year was the announcement of Lofty Heights Calgary taking off. We're super grateful to God for this new addition to the Lofty Heights family, and we're so excited to see what God is going to do at Calgary through Lofty Heights Christian Center. We are very grateful for the life of our father and mother in the house, Pastor Wale Tejumade and Pastor Toro Wale Tejumade. God has used them not only to grow the ministry, but also to help us in improving our individual lives. We appreciate you, Sir and Ma. We love you, we honor you, and we celebrate you. We're incredibly grateful to God for 2022. We enjoyed a whole year of supernatural rest, advancement, and exponential growth in this ministry. We can't wait to see what the Lord has in store for 2023. Merry Christmas, Lofty Heights. See you in the new year. I celebrate you.